In the market, the volatility is still here. Hope you guys are keeping yourselves safe. That's exactly what we've been talking about with the LTMP group over the last 3 weeks here. Again, guys, these are some very, very uncertain market conditions here. If you guys are still treating these the same as it was really in September and August, again, that's one of the reasons why, again, you probably need the LTMP group to kind of guide you through these types of environments here. But, folks, we are in a very, very interesting period here. Heading into the end of the year, there are a couple of really important things that I want to talk about with everybody. We briefly touched on it yesterday. We talked about it a little bit in the video here. And I want to talk about it a little bit in the beginning of the stream so everybody kind of gets this. We recently saw, we talked about this a lot yesterday, I made a video about it, but I want to make sure this is getting across to everybody because this is something that I don't think anybody is talking about, and they should be. So, we recently saw one of the worst private payrolls readings in like the last 20-something years in the month of October here. And one of the things that was cited as the reason why those jobs numbers were so bad was the increase in the levels of artificial intelligence in kind of the workplace here. So AI is starting to replace people's jobs. Now, if you think back, and we're going to touch on a couple of the points here from the mastermind in order to kind of get this point across here, if you can understand what happened in .com, it makes a lot of this make a lot more sense, but there's slight differences that make this problem that we're seeing in the market right now a lot worse. So in .com, what you saw obviously was a period of low interest rates, a lot of speculation, and obviously a lot of people kind of changing the way that they operate in the market. Basically, there was that one, what did we say? It was like profits don't matter, growth in clicks do. And they were throwing their money into these internet companies that had no revenue. Now, in order for those businesses to continue to operate, they were going into heavy, heavy amounts of debt. Now, with low interest rates, that's fine. They can pay off those loans, they can refinance them, they can keep rolling them out and out and out, especially if interest rates are continuing to move down. Then at that time period, again, the Federal Reserve and a lot of the other economists started to see that parts of the system were getting a little bit overheated, and they started to raise rates. Good. The availability of credit is a big thing. We've been talking about that a lot in the mastermind, but again, the availability of credit goes down, the lending standards basically go up, and those companies that had no revenue, that were going into massive amounts of debt, run out of capital, and they are no longer able to operate, and they close. Now, this situation that we're seeing is a lot different with AI because we have a period right now where interest rates are going to continue to go down for the foreseeable future here, and we also have a situation where the labor market is starting to crack. In other time periods, if you were to start to see unemployment starting to go up, one of the tools, again, the Federal Reserve can use, aside from open market operations, which is buying long-term government debt and mortgage-backed securities, is manipulating the federal funds rate. So again, that's going to affect interest rates across the board. Now, in this specific scenario, though, the solution in the toolbox that the Fed has is really the wrong set of tools. Because think about it like this. What happens when you lower interest rates and interest rates start to move across the board? Well, typically that's going to stimulate and encourage more investment and more growth. So usually that would lead to companies building out, hiring more people, and an overall stimulative effect to the economy. But what we are seeing right now is that a lot of this new capital is being invested in these AI companies already. So if rates start to go down and people want to take more risk or invest more, a lot of that money is going to funnel into these AI companies. If that is going to enable them to make more technological leaps at a faster rate, and we are already right now seeing AI starting to replace people's jobs, the Fed cutting rates leads to unemployment going up. If they raise rates, unemployment goes up. If they leave rates the same right here, unemployment continues to do what it's doing. Now, that's a big problem because it's like, and this is something that people were commenting on the TikTok on, it's like, oh, but it's fine. It's going to lead to better margins and things. It's like, yeah, it might, but who is going to buy the stuff? Who's going to buy these goods and services if they don't have a job and an income to be able to buy those? So that is one of the things that we have to be. I think that is a much bigger risk out there in the system right now than this government shutdown nonsense. Again, one of the main reasons you're seeing the market being as volatile as it is right now, even after a lot of these positive developments that we have seen with these trade talks between the U.S. and China, is that a lot of people are saying, oh, the Fed may not cut rates in December. But again, we are probably going to see some sort of resolution before then. And then the Fed's going to be able to start to get their data. And in their data-dependent nature, they're then going to be able to make a better decision on what to do next. That's kind of what we're seeing across the board. It's just like, then you're starting to see flights getting canceled. You're starting to see the effects of this government shutdown really starting to take hold. So we'll see what happens over the next week here. But very, very, very interesting market that we're seeing. So team, let's see. But I don't think the Fed will avoid cutting based on potential for AI development. I think it will cut and wait and see. No, exactly. But that's the problem. That's what they're going to do. They're going to cut. Because think about it. That's the only real tool that they have. Or they can go out and buy bonds, and start another round of quantitative easing. But what does that do? Well, it further increases interest rates anyway and stimulates the economy. Well, it encourages more investment and growth. So that's kind of what we're looking at across the board there, team. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of day again. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, would love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the group, new to the stream, new to the channel, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. It costs you absolutely nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot, spreading all of this information out to as many people who are actually willing to learn over here. Again, I'm the only person that you guys know who is, YouTube was giving me community guideline strikes. Instagram banned me. What was my giant crime? I mean, I was just showcasing results from the LTMP group that the trading community and these social media platforms have literally never seen before. You think they've seen somebody come out here and call 30-something 10x trades in a 3-month period? No. Absolutely not. And in these market environments, guys, it should become overtly obvious to you that you need to have those skills in the time periods when the market conditions are absolutely great, so that you can sit here like everybody in LTMP and just say, meh, whatever. We don't have to do anything, because all we are doing is waiting for those perfect textbook A+ setups to form. And if that doesn't happen, doesn't matter, because we already made so much money during those time periods in the market where it was moving with better conditions anyway. I can't, it's so like, I don't know why everybody in the market doesn't operate the way we do. I seriously don't. You guys have seen how simple and effective it is. But if you guys do hit 200 likes on the stream today, I will start going through some more setups with you guys. Again, last week, I told you, get 100 likes on the stream or hit that like goal, I'll give you a trade setup. You guys then hit it. I gave you pin duo. There you go. Everybody made 300%. This week, I tried to help you guys out again. Then I gave you guys didn't hit it, but LTM didn't hit the like goal. LTMP group had the trade. You guys were able to make FedEx free, which was the trade idea that I was talking about. So went up over 100%, and are now able to hold risk-free positions. So if you do it again, if you hit 200 likes on the stream, I will start handing out some more of those. But if not, I'm just going to save all of those epic ideas for the LTMP group. So let's see, who do we have in here this morning, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see, do our little bit of a roll call. We've got Alex, Angel, Dawn, Simple, Dr. Bob, John, Jay, Garrett, Ian, Miguel, Arthur, Diego, Eddie, Mando, Brandon, Mark, Daniel, Miguel, Junior, C. Rich, Sven, GC, Arthur, David. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, again, remember, I am usually live every single day for you guys at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, so make sure you guys turn on notifications for the channel. This is public live day, though, so we come on a little early here for you guys. Usually, this time slot is private for the LTMP group. B-Romeo, Rycat, good morning, guys. So, again, keep smacking that like button on the way in. If you guys hit 200 likes, I'll start giving you guys some setups. I have a really fun one for everybody. A really fun one. Now, Airbnb might qualify for some post earnings. Wendy's does. Again, you guys know how I feel about these stocks that are like trading post earnings on stocks that are like really, really, really cheap. Senate considers revised plan to end government shutdown. Let's see here. Senate Majority Leader John Thune told Senate Republicans Thursday that they should expect to vote on a new proposal Friday aiming to end the government shutdown, according to people familiar with the plan, in an attempt by the GOP leaders to build momentum towards a deal. I mean, that's a positive development. That's a positive development there. So we'll see. I think, let's see. Fuzzy, what's up? Thoughts on Musk being trillion ape? What? Trillionaire? He's not a trillionaire. I mean, it's his pay package. It's if he like 10x's the company or something, which kind of makes sense. It's like if Musk is able to 10x the company, give him whatever he wants. Like, that's how I view it. I mean, I'm not a Tesla shareholder. I'll never be a Tesla shareholder. I'm just not a fan. But I mean, I will trade the crap out of it. I mean, think about some of the biggest trades that we've ever had, guys. They're all on Tesla. Not all of them, but like a lot of the big ones are on Tesla. Where is Bud this morning? These alcohol brands look very, very, very interesting still. So we'll see if any more news hits the headlines today about this government shutdown. But now we are back down below the volatility zone that we rejected out of. That was right at the time we were seeing those Trump tweets fire off with the escalation of the trade war. I mean, that was probably one of the most disgusting volatility zone rejections that we have ever seen. This was one of the, that's ridiculous. Now we're back down below. I'd love to see us reclaim that area, but we are a decent ways away. Yeah, he gets paid $1 trillion if the company goes from 1.5 trillion market cap to 9 trillion. Yeah, it's like, okay, give him what he wants. If he does that, go for it. Go for it, you know? Yeah, so we'll see what happens on FedEx here. First target's 265. I want to see if that one can get some momentum today. It'd continue, but I have more time on that one, so that chart is still looking absolutely phenomenal there. Wow, you guys are already a quarter of the way there on the like button. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So we got 4 minutes to go until market open here. And remember, if you guys want to hop into LTMP, MNST post earnings. Ooh, is it? Yep, that counts. Yeah, MNST counts, so we can watch that one too. So where's Airbnb? Yeah, so Airbnb, kind of Wendy's, I guess, and MNST. I like all those. But yeah, for those of you guys that still need to hop into LTMP, I mean, I don't know how much more obvious I can make it for all of you that this is the way that you should be operating in the market. And I'm giving you guys a special deal. If you guys use code November, you get 50% off your first month, and you're able to lock in the lower rate before the prices go up at the end of the month here. So again, once you join, the rate that you join at never goes up on you. Affirm post earnings? That's the weekly. How's this look on the daily? Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah, that kind of, it does qualify, but just kind of looking at the chart here, it's not really, it's not bursting enough. So we'll see. Let's see. EXPE and I don't like laser. Laser's a weird one. It's $1. LASR? That chain's probably horrible. It's up 15%. I wouldn't do that. EXPE though could be fun. These weren't on earnings whispers. That's weird. EXPE could be very fun actually. This looks like it could get dirty. Yeah, EXPE could be very fun. So watch out for that one. EXPE, MNST, Wendy's, Airbnb. We've got a lot of them this morning. No longer Airbnb. It's not going to open up enough. So we'll see. So again, it's not going to be up enough at market open. But let's see here, guys. Hopefully you guys saw the YouTube video yesterday. If not, again, make sure you have notifications turned on for the channel. I mean, my favorite phrase, guys, pay attention or pay a premium. I mean, you guys, think about all the trades that you missed this week, even in these choppy market conditions. 400% basically MDB, 800% Rivian. You guys nailed Datadog for 100% yesterday. What else? FedEx, you guys made free. Like, even in these crazy conditions, guys, I'm still handing out the best trades in the market to everybody. And that's just a testament to how powerful LTMP is. There is nothing, you're never going to see anything else like this ever again. Like, where else are you going to see 30-something 10x trades called in 3 months there? Where? Imagine every single time that you took a trade, it had the ability to run multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of percent, when everybody else is looking for 10, 20% on their options. 1 to 20 risk rewards on shares. Like, come on, guys. What are we doing? BBAI? No. Garbage. Garbage. Not a fan. Not a setup. Not a stock that I want. Going into earnings. No thanks. All right, here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Market open, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Market's not looking great here. All right. EXPE. All right. Yeah, we're going to be watching this one closely. This one could be very fun for post earnings. MNST, Airbnb not qualifying. It's close. I mean, that's really close. So maybe we could look at Airbnb here. Wendy's could be fun, but that's a weird one. MNST, we'll see. Market leaking. Yeah, EXPE could be really fun on post earnings. So we'll see if that hits. You got MNST as well. Those are kind of the main two. I don't really like Airbnb. Market nuke. Nuke candle. Uh-oh. Guys, you might be able to hit the 200 like threshold on the stream today for me to be able to give you that next epic setup. I'll tell you, we've hit this stock that I would outline for you guys if you hit 200 likes on the stream so many times. Big multi-100, multi-1,000% trades on it. So we'll see. You guys hit the like button, I'll give it to you. I told you last week, you guys hit the like goal. I gave you guys pin duo. Everybody made 300%. This week, you guys didn't quite get it. But then LTMP had it, and it was FedEx, and you guys were already able to make that free. Over 100% gains. Just like the video. That's all you got to do. It's not that hard. You guys want good setups? I'll give them to you. This is just another illustration of just handing out the best setups in the market, and a lot of the time they're gonna follow through. Let's see, EXPE. All right, moving down now. I'm gonna throw this alert on here just to see. I mean, we're only 1 minute in. Actually, that might be a little high. Hold on. Oh no, that's pretty much right on it. All right, we'll see. Market nuking. AMD holding on there. We'll see. MNST, maybe. Maybe. Wendy's probably not. So really only the two are MNST right now and EXPE. Those are the two main post earnings. Again, though, it's size 40. Think about it. Like, bull playing limbo. Is it dying? I hope it's dying. Die. Yes. Go down. If we can get a base at like 850, guys, I would start hammering $25,000 blocks. Boom. Hit it. Pyman, yeah, I don't really care about that. FedEx, hello. Come on, buddy. Back over 260 you go. Come on. Show that strength to us that you were showing yesterday. Come on. Yeah, and it's like, this is perfect timing too, guys, because like you have all weekend to go through the curriculum videos, understand the system, because again, the most important thing about operating short-term in the market, guys, is you have to fully understand the exact reasonings behind when and why you're going to enter, how that you're going to manage the trade when you're in it, and exactly when and why you're going to exit. That's why, like, when you guys see me in the way that I run the community differently than everybody else, it's like, that's why the results are so much crazier than you've seen anywhere else. Wendy's halted? Was it because a lot of volatility off the open? That's weird. Very weird. Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything on Wendy's. Hit the like button. It's hilarious that a lot of us from LTMP are the ones hitting it when we already have the tickers. Yeah, I know. You guys already have them. Though there is one. Let me see if I can look at it right now just to see where it is. Because I want to see if it's still valid. I would assume that it is because it's shown a lot of strength recently. Yeah, still. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I love that chart. I love it. I love it. VIVK. If this is like a random biotech, I'm gonna lose my mind. I wouldn't be going. It's a 14-cent stock with a $19 million market cap. No, thank you. Won't it go to minimum 25 cents? I don't know, man. Probably not. it's just I wouldn't, again. I think, here's the thing. This is the interesting thing about the market, and I deal with this a lot in like my personal life too. When people ask questions like this, I'm like, you guys saw me call Palantir at 15, Hood in the teens. I gave you SoFi at 660. I gave you Nio at 455. What else? RKT at 11. Like, you really, like, the only reason why a lot of people are gonna go for, like, quite honestly, garbage stocks like that is because they think they need to take on that crazy additional amount of risk in order to make money. And that's just not the case. And I show you guys, even with the LTMP methodology, I'm like, guys, you don't have to be doing all this other garbage in the market if you want to actually, it's like, oh, people are buying Beyond after it's up 1,000% in 3 days. It's like, the only reason why people are doing those things is because they look at the market and think to themselves, it is so wildly unlikely for them to generate crazy returns that they then just start being like, all right, screw it, let's just go do a bunch of dumb shit. Short pump? No, I don't care. No, stop. It's garbage. Let's just say that. Like, there's a reason why stocks are trading where they are. And it's like, all right, here we go. Hold on. You got EXPE hunting. FedEx going back over 260. Like, there's a very, very specific process to what I do in the market. And the reason why I'm able to showcase to you guys just like the craziest results ever is because I just stick to it. That's it. MNST didn't qualify. No, it's fine. MNST's fine. Oh, if you wick it, it's usually... Oh, wait, no. That's the first 5 minutes. No, you're fine still on MNST. I just want to get ready for EXPE here because that looks like it could get going. It's like, I don't understand why people decide to put themselves in such a bad position in the market on purpose. It's like, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to lose money? I don't know. I don't know. It's not what I'm here to do. Oh, the chain on this is oh my god, this is horrible. The chain on MNST is just, EXPE is just ridiculously bad. At FedEx movement, if you can get over yesterday's high, that'd be great. 261.30-ish. That would be very, look at that. Market nuking. Guess what? LTMP in the best setups in the market. Now, again, that could fail. But at the same time, it's like, okay, we're just going to sit here, relax, and wait, and I'm just going to keep giving you guys the best setups in the market. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. You're still doubting what we do in the market after 30 10x trades in 3 months? 30? Bud trying yesterday's highs again? My mouse died. Darn it. Yeah, I see that over there. 63.04. That looks good. I knew my mouse was going to die. Yeah, Bud looks great. Like I was saying to you guys yesterday, those alcohol brands look nasty. Bud in particular looks really good. Yeah. Ooh, you guys are almost halfway there on the 200 like goal for me to give you guys this next setup. I don't know. Like the video so I can give you another setup. You guys want to know? The last one I gave you was what? I mean, PDD? 300%? You're welcome. All you got to do is hit the like button. That's it. That's all I ask for around here. All right, let's see. Mouse back on. Mouse on, mouse off. There it is. Hello. We're going to just keep doing this back. Yeah, here's MNST if you want it. Oh, it's really close. That's the highs, right? Yeah, okay. It hasn't hit yet. I'm just watching. I'm going to see how these premiums are. Oh, it only has monthlies. That's okay, though, actually. I actually don't hate that it's only monthlies. FedEx looking for the highs. I think it just hit. Really close. FedEx looking to break those highs. Look at that. Let's see. 265, first target. Let's see if it can hit. There it is. Market just getting railed. Look at this. Yeah, again, you guys know the deal with post earnings. You size them for zero. Bud is over yesterday's highs. There you go. Bud is starting to climb a little there. I want to see FedEx get jumpy into like 263 or something. That's what I want to see. EXPE is close. Yeah, EXPE is very close. But look at the chain. What are you going to do with that chain? Like, well, where are you going to go? Like, seriously. Like, even the monthlies. The monthlies are horrible. The next weeks are terrible, too. I mean, I don't think there's anything to do on that one. Weeble slow for you today? Yeah, it was a little slow for me too. It's been really slow. All right. So we're probably going to leave EXP alone. We don't want Wendy's. We don't want Airbnb. Let's see what FedEx wants to do. Bud is looking really good here. Solid power. What's the ticker? What's the ticker? I mean, I could probably just look it up. SLDP. You had a really fun looking chart in here, and you probably had a really good weekly setup, but there is nothing to do on this one right now. MNST starting to climb. There we go. Let's see if that can get going there. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, big jump MNST. Let's see if it follows through. Again, guys, it's post earnings. You size them for zero. If they hit massive, just like I showed you on the 800% Rivian this week. That was Miguel. Miguel nailed it for 850%. I hit it for 550% because I had a little bit more time on mine, but that was an epic move there. We'll see if we can get another one. I mean, we had 1,000%er. Ryan hit the 1,000%er on post earnings on Nokia. I mean, guys, I tell you guys this all the time. I don't know why everybody in the market doesn't operate the way we do. Like, the amount of risk that you're taking on these epic moves is so small. So small. You do not have to risk a whole lot. It's great. There's EXPE. It's just, I don't think you can get anything on that chain. It's just going to be goofy. So, I do have another epic setup for you guys, though. And I'm like, if you guys hit the like button, get 200 likes on the stream. There's FedEx. Good morning, FedEx. Hello, buddy. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Let's see. We're at 86 likes. We could, by the time I get back, it's going to take me 2 seconds. I want to see us at 100 likes. Let's see. You guys can do it. Give me like 2 seconds, guys. All right, good morning. Oh, MNST, hello. CHD. I want to see if these MNSTs are moving. No, that's weird, actually. The MNSTs are not moving yet, but when they do, they're going to snap hard. CHD. Ooh, I like that. That's an interesting one. It's not it's like wonky, but that is an interesting setup there. I'll just throw an alert on it just for funsies. OMCL looks like it's setting up again. Omnicell. Yeah, this is a really good one. And the best, guys, one of the best things about LTMP is, like, again, I will find like 90% of the setups out there, but this one right here was actually found by one of the new members of the group. What price for EXP? All of you that are in LTMP should know exactly what to look for based on the post-earning strategy video that is in the end of the Swing Kings course. If you're confused, go watch the video again. MNST looking great. And the chain on EXP is terrible too. I'm not going near that. All right. The M&ST snapped a little there. So let's see what we can get on that. M&ST looks real fun. Look at this. You're stuck? Yeah, they'll snap a little in a second here. If it continues, they'll get a little snappy. Or they should get snappy. FedEx looking good. All right, let's see if that's going to be a little short-term bottom here in the market. That would be interesting. Up 35% on M&ST. Nice, Mando. Yeah, we'll see. If it can get some continuation here, that'd be great. Again, for all of you guys that aren't in LTMP yet, I'm making it so easy for you guys to be able to do this. 50% off your first month with code November. Prices are going up at the end of the month, though. So, again, if you guys keep waiting, the monthly rate is just going to keep going up. But if you guys join before the end of the month, you get locked in at this lower rate. So there's the link. It's in the live chat right there. It's also pinned to the top. Don't miss it. I mean, prices are... I told you guys, eventually the price for LTMP per month is going to be $199. 16% on M&ST. I mean, let me see what mine are at. I mean, I probably got a terrible fill. I'm up 8%. That's annoying. Whatever. They're size for zero, guys. They either rip and they go up multi-hundreds of percent, maybe even multi-thousands of percent, or they go to zero. It looks great here, though. SOUN. I think that was, no, this is garbage right here. Garbage. I don't know what you're looking at there. Oh, my M&ST. Oh, Lord. I say that as I'm drinking a Celsius. So, yeah, that looks great. 40% M&ST. Nice, guys. So, let's see if this one can get a little snappy. We can make it free today. That'd be great. Over 72, I think, would be big time. If you get a push over 72 on M&ST here, I think a lot of you guys are going to be able to go out and just make this one free. Now, again, it is one that only has monthly contracts, so it might take a little bit more for that to happen, but this thing is looking good. Let's see. And that's the beauty of, like, what we do in the market, too, guys, is, like, even in these, like, crazy environments, we still have post-earnings. You front ran just a little. 36%. Let's see. I mean, what am I up on these? Can you snap mine, please? All right. Now I'm up 33%. Thank you. Thanks. So I've got a nice fun limit order on this one set up. If we can, probably 72.50 is where I'd get free on this. Too late to get into M&ST? Absolutely. Absolutely. What does the strategy tell you? Absolutely too late to get into M&ST. Pay attention or pay a premium, ladies and gentlemen. 58% on M&ST. Thank you very much. Yeah, Dawn, you probably got the same, right around the same fill that I did. FedEx looking good here too, guys. Again, in position A, as always. Let's see. 66% on them. Thanks. Thanks. We get over 72.50. These might snap up quickly. I'm able to make them free. And then 81%, up 120%. Mando, first one to make it free. There you go, buddy. You guys still doubting what I do for everybody over here? You know how easy this is? Do you guys understand how easy this is? You're free on the position now. There you go. Making it free. 95%? Whoa. Did mine snap? No. No, mine didn't snap. If you guys saw how what this strategy actually was in the video, you'd be like, that's the easiest thing in the world. And I'm like, I know. I don't know why everybody doesn't trade like this. 100%. There you go, B-Dash. Nice work, guys. Oh, FedEx running too. There we go. There we go. All right. M&ST stuttering a little bit here. Let's even get a push over 72.50. If it does, we're probably all going to be able to make it free. Yeah, FedEx is moving. 103% turnkey with market dumping. Not right now. It's not. 81% for yours. Nice. Yeah, over a clean break quickly above 72.50 will probably make everybody free. Now, it still could fail. That's the thing you got to realize. It's like, this is not a guarantee even right now. A lot of you guys were able to make it free already if you front ran a little bit. Nice work. If I had gotten a fill that was like 5 cents lower, I'd be more than free. Now I'm up 75%. These are getting snappy. Yeah, a nice push over 72.50. I think we all got it. You guys probably have it right now, because if you guys got the lower fill, you guys probably have it. I don't have it free yet. I'm up 75% on them. 60% on your EXP? How the hell did you get a fill on that? What the heck? Big Dab. How did you get fill? What did you buy? Did you buy dailies? What did you buy, dude? Yeah, what great work so far, guys. Great work today. Congratulations to everybody that was able to make it free. It's awesome. That's awesome, guys. I mean, ooh, what else could you ask for? Now it's back down. We'll see what happens. Who cares? 42% on EXP. Nice, guys. I mean, again, you couldn't get filled on EXP. I don't think anybody could get filled on EXP. FedEx, hello. Yeah, MNST back down. We'll see what happens. Bud over yesterday's high, looking good. 260 November 14th. You guys must have gone crazy in those spread, like in the you guys must have been the only ones on that chain. Just stealing from people. So, all right, we'll see what MNST wants to do. If it hits my limit order today, great. If not, I don't really care because it's size for 0. FedEx, if we can get that push up to 265, I don't know if that could happen today. That'd be great if it did. But that's kind of the first target there. Market kind of stuttering around here a little bit. We'll see what it wants to do. MSCI. That looks really good. We'll see what happens with that. Nice little post-earnings consolidation setup. Did we like a firm? I mean, I think we had it up. Is it still working? That's right there on the. There it is. It's basically right there right now. A firm is right on it. I mean, it's moving a little now. You'd have to be really, 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 really quick. I'm probably gonna leave it alone. But yeah, that was another one that we talked about this morning. Congrats, guys. You're seeing it in real time. You just saw a bunch of people in LTMP that all they did was take the opportunity to go through, watch the learning curriculum videos, and they just doubled their money within 20 minutes of market open. There you go. Easy money. Not hard. I don't know why everybody doesn't do this. I really don't. Like, when I say every time you step up to the plate, you have the potential to hit a trade that runs multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of %. That's not like a marketing thing. Like, that's why it works so well. You know? 3 likes away from being halfway there on the like goal for me to be able to give you guys that next setup, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh-hoo-hoo. I hope you guys are ready. It's a good one. If you guys hit 200 likes on the stream today, I'll do it for you. If not, it's being saved for LTMP. FedEx looking great. Hello. So guys, FedEx was the setup that I was trying to give you guys this week if you just hit the like button. That's all you had to do. Cost you nothing to do it. It actually makes you money to hit the like button. Think about the last 2 trades I've given out. Pinduoduo, 300%. I was trying to give you FedEx. I was trying. All you guys had to do was click something. And you guys were like, oh, I don't know. Now everybody in LTMP is up over 100% on that one too. Okay, what's going on with MNST? All right, I'm up 66% on those. My FedExes are up 46%, but I have December, so those got some time on them. We're in position A as usual, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if MNST can get this nice clean break over 7250-ish and start pushing a little there. We could be in real business here. Here it comes. Come on, baby. There. It was close. I want to see FedEx in the 262s, ideally 263 to get within striking distance of that first target at 265. Bud is looking great over here. Really good, really, really, really strong action here out of the... I actually want to take a look at the other ones too. Where's TAP? TAP looks interesting. BF.A, Brown Foreman. That one's actually struggling a little bit there. That's interesting. But yeah, Bud looks really interesting. You're up 65% on FedEx. Nice work. I don't know, guys. I mean, even in the craziest market conditions, I'm still giving you guys the best trades in the market. So pay attention or pay a premium, you know? It's simple as that at this point. Is a firm going? A little. I'm going to leave that one alone. I like being able to sit in this MNST, see if I can go make that. Oh, whoa, hello. 75% on them still. I've still got a little ways to go for my limit order to get hit, but if that does hit, that'd be great. A nice clean burst through, maybe 73 is where I need it, but like if you guys want to make it free at 100%, by all means, do what you got to do. Very, very choppy conditions over here. Look at the market. I mean, the market's just all over the place here this morning. Any questions, comments, concerns? There's another one for you. So what did we have this week on post earnings? We had an 850%er. On freaking, there's MNST. Hello, there you go. There's MNST on big move there. I mean, what are these up now? 83%. You guys are probably all free on that one. I hit Rivian for 500%. Miguel hit, what do you call it? Hit it for, I don't know, 850%. I tried to give you guys the Pinduo. I gave you guys the Pinduo Duo for free, 300%. I tried to give you guys the FedEx. FedEx is going to hopefully go down as your biggest personal dollar amount gain from a trade. Nice. Well, if it runs, like if it goes, yeah, which it easily could. And for everybody sitting on the sidelines right now, you do not buy FedEx here. That is not where you buy it. Do not, never chase in the market. Never, ever, ever. Because think about it. Think about it like this. If you're going to chase around those like setups that you're late on, just think about what we just did. We had 30 10x trades in like the last 3 months. It's like just, there's going to be another one coming very, very, very soon. Affirm beast mode. Oh, did that hit too? Yep. There you go on Affirm. So there's another one. If you guys took the Affirm on the post earnings, that looks good. What are those up? What are those up for you guys now? Let's see. That we talked about in the pre-market here. What are the Affirms up now? What are they up? Let's see. Anybody got them? Oh, the community gains channel is going to go nuts. EXPE, thank you. LTMP, there you go. MNST, 115%. 100, oh my God. %. I would assume they're up more than that. Chain hasn't updated, but probably 50%. Nice. Nice. I want to see FedEx break into the 262s. That's what I want to see. I want to see Bull get down below 9, start to base. Bud is looking great over here. Yeah, you guys crushed that MNST. Nice work. I think Affirm is still doing it. Yeah, Affirm looks great too on post earnings. Perfect, 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 guys. If Affirm gets back to pre-market highs, though, that's going to be a nutty one. So Michigan sentiment at 3 minutes. Oh, I highly doubt it's going to be good. Michigan consumer sentiment is probably going to be garbage. You're at 182% on a bull put. I mean, you're just garlic caking there, Craig. I don't know why you're trading bull puts, but I mean, good for you, I guess. I highly doubt Michigan consumer sentiment is going to be good for the market. Who knows, though? The market could react however it wants to it. Ouchie. Yeah, I want to see FedEx get a little snappy over 262. That's what I want to see. SLB. Community gains, what do we got in here? 100% on MNST. Jay made it free. Great work, guys. Great work. Nice. That's how we do it. Market's nuking. All sorts of volatility. You know what we do? We're just going to stick to what we do. Trade the post earnings. I don't understand why everybody makes the market so hard. Why are you making it so hard on yourself? Everything you've ever wanted out of the market, guys, has been right in front of you the entire time. You just got to listen. That's it. It's so simple. I'm going to see losing it there, but FedEx is looking for 262. There we go. Come on. Rip XYZ. What happened to XYZ? That's not it. XYZ. Ooh, garbage. There's FedEx in the 262s. There we go. LVS was a good one for you. Yeah, that was a good one. Look at this. Come on. Yeah, off of this break here. Yeah, 5-minute opening range break off of this move. Nice. That was good. All right. I want to see what the sentiment numbers are. It'd be interesting to see just what they are, you know? I feel like we need to offer our Lord Domly a sacrifice this week and start doing pretty good. Are you talking about for MNST? Tom Lee's been like ultra bull here. I wouldn't be looking at that. I'd be like, yeah. UMISH preliminary November consumer sentiment falls to 50.3, estimated 53. Not good. Not good. Let's see. FedEx looks great, guys. This just looks epic. Trump just tweeted he's legalizing cocaine. Thank God somebody's listening to me. I'm kidding. He didn't actually tweet that he was going to legalize cocaine, guys. That's not real. FedEx, I mean, this is just textbook here. Guys, if you wanna wipe the slate clean of the national debt and also target the cartels, all we gotta do, legalize cocaine, and we're good to go. So, again, guys, hopefully, again, like, everybody that's been watching these streams over the last, like, couple weeks here, everybody that's been hanging around, I really hope that all the things that I'm saying are getting across to you, not only as it relates to, like, okay, this is like how you should be operating in the market in these types of conditions, keeping yourself safe, not going crazy, but also just showcasing to you just the absolutely ridiculous results from the LTMP group as usual. It's like, again, like we're doing things that the trading community's never seen before, ever. That's why Instagram banned me. That's why YouTube's trying to give me community guideline strikes for just talking about results with evidence of them in the videos. You know? So if you guys want the next setup, you're about 90-something likes away from being able to get there. If you guys hit it, great. If not, I'm saving these setups for LTMP, and we are going to keep crushing it. Oh, what's the market doing? Nothing. The victory lapping continues. Who would have thought? Why does FedEx chart move slower? It just does. I don't know. It just does. It's like, it's a more value name. It's not one of those crazy growth names that everybody's trading all the time. Apple looking decent? Yeah, Apple does look interesting. Yep. Apple does look fun. Like it doesn't update? No, it does. It's just slow. It's just lower volume. Ooh, hello. She's trying. Like, seriously, the only question that you guys really need to be asking yourselves at this point is not whether or not LTMP works. That's obvious that it does. It's how many more of these are you okay with missing? Because I'm just going to keep calling them out. Like, remember, guys, I told you guys 5 10x trades ago, 10 10x trades ago, 15, 20, like 30 10x trades ago that this stuff was just going to keep happening. And then it did. And then I'm still saying it now. These trades are just going to keep firing off. Your FedEx contracts are so spready. They go from, what expiration date do you have? They're just spready and low volume. That's what happens. Mine are fine. I have Decembers. Mine are fine. Yours are fine too. It's just low volume on the chain. Like if it keeps going, they'll snap. They'll be fine. But again, it's the same thing. Like what have we been talking about? Size for 0. You shouldn't even really, like I could just sit here and not even worry about FedEx right now. I could just wait for this thing to hit or not hit, you know? Bud looking awesome. Yeah, Bud looks great. Bud looks really good here, guys. This is one we've been talking about a lot over the last, like, really since what? End of October? November 14th, 270. Well, that's why. I mean, you're going on a low volume stock on a low volume expiration date too. Yeah, Bud looks great. Yeah, we're really in position A, guys. Good day today, too. MNST firing off. We got FedEx looking good. We got Bud looking good. Cooper, there is no we. You got to make your own decisions. Like, I see that sometimes in the group. They're like, what are we doing? It's like, no. We are not doing anything. The whole point is teaching you to be self-sufficient. You know? Why is UNH falling so much? Because it... Okay. March contracts? I think I have Marches for Bud. Okay. I don't understand why people don't listen. Do you guys realize what just happened in New York? Uh-oh. Hold on. Stream tweaking. All right, we're back. Do you guys realize what just happened in New York? The whole entire reason Mamdani got elected is because the cost of living... We actually could talk a lot about these like economic impacts and things like this, but like one of the main reasons is the cost of living. One of those really big costs is health insurance, which UNH is a provider of. Now, with that being said, do you really think that it is logical that the health insurance space is going to continue to make even more and more and more money and health insurance premiums are going to continue to go up and up and up and up and up? No. It's not. And I've been saying that for a while. It's like, yes, I gave you guys this trade back down in here. That was this one right here on UNH, this 316-ish breakout, was one of the 30 10x trades that I gave to everybody. After that, we don't have to do anything on it. Cool, we made our money on the dum-dums trying to buy UNH back up. Now it's right back down. I try to help you guys. I really do. You just got to listen to the arguments that I'm making. But the interesting thing about like what's happening in New York, a lot of that comes from... Bud's looking great here. It comes from like a lack of like education, I think. And quite honestly, my view is, you guys know how I feel about New York City in general. I hate it. I think it's a garbage place. I think it's just not a fun area to be. It's dirty. It's like not... I don't go to New York City ever unless I absolutely have to. So honestly, it's like, if the guy's really showing willingness to help, probably can't get that much worse than it is right now. Go for it. See what happens. You know, it's like, if people want it, go for it. But the interesting thing is like, if you think about it like this, it's a lot of the time, most individuals, and like, this is just from like a broad perspective. It's like, well, if you lack a certain amount of education, it doesn't have to do with anything political. It's like, everybody sees the issues, but they don't necessarily understand the implications of what they're trying to do to fix the issues. And they don't have an understanding of like what the actual root problems are. So one of the big things that people talk about is there's really one overarching concept here, is that when the government gets involved, things become more expensive. Okay? Think about the cost of college tuition. People are like, the cost of college is too expensive. And it's like, why? Why is the cost of college so expensive? It's like, well, the universities are greedy. It's like, okay, well, how is their greed? How are they using their greed in order to make college more expensive? And you could be like, one of the arguments would be like, they're lobbying. And it's like, lobbying to do what? What did they do? Well, the government guaranteed the loans. So now they have free reign to do whatever they want. College can go up in crazy price, and then people are going to complain about the cost of tuition. Now, probably what we should do is you have to change the whole way that everything works. Like, it should not be... You should actually have the large banking institutions underwriting these loans. You should not have the United States government guaranteeing them, because if you're looking at this from a perspective of people's ability to pay back the loans, one, you wouldn't have every single degree cost the same amount, and you also wouldn't have the same interest rates for a lot of these different people that are going in. It would become a much healthier system. But that's one of them. Then people like to talk about, let's say, corporate greed, let's say. And the wealthy are getting wealthier. And it's like, okay, well, why? you can look at like them being like, oh, it decreases taxes, like they can lobby and decrease taxes, but that's actually not the root cause of why they're making more money. There were two main instances in the last, what year is it, 25 years, that have caused a massive wealth transfer. And again, it's a very similar issue. So this is just historic. Like, it's just not like, you can't debate really this. It's just like, this is what happened. Like, it's just explaining the reasoning behind what happened and then looking and saying, okay, well, the diagnosis for the problem is the exact same as like what caused it in the first place. So what were the two main events that caused massive wealth transfer? Bailouts after 08, COVID money printing. Why are things so expensive? Well, the government got involved and printed all this money. Now, quite honestly, in my opinion, this is kind of where I sit on a lot of the economic issues right now, is they are unfixable. That's kind of how I view it now. And they're just continuing to debase the currency because they have to. Your stream's cutting in and out. It should be fine now. Just refresh. Yeah, just refresh. You should be good now. Government isn't very good at anything. No. But the problem is that if you guys actually want it, like, this is, I've said this a lot, and I don't think this is quite gotten through. FedEx looking great here, though. If you actually want to get, like, a reset to the system, what you have to do is, like, people are like, I want the prices of things to go down. And it's like, okay, so you want deflation is what you want. In order for deflation to happen, you basically need to go into a period of the entire global economy contracting significantly. Now, what does that do? Unemployment goes up. It's just not, like, you don't have, there is no, like, good solution to where we are. And that's the issue. And then you have this whole situation like we talked about earlier in the stream, where it's like, well, if the Fed starts to cut rates and tries and greases the wheels a little bit, well, it just funnels more money into AI. If those technological developments speed up, it actually leads to more unemployment. Here's the problem: when the Fed prints more money, it devalues the currency. The people that know financial literacy know how to deal with crazy printing. The financial literate lose. Well, it's asset holders, really, is what it is. It's just, if you own assets, you do well. If you don't own assets, you don't do well. So that's part of it. But it's not the whole thing. So at the end of the day, it's like, well, if you're going to try and do these things and actually making it, because I think you saw it just thinking about it from, like, let's say, like a behavioral psychology perspective. Deflation is negative inflation. Deflation is when the prices goes down. Disinflation is when inflation slows down. Like, it goes from like 3 to 2. If it goes from 2 to -2, that's deflation. And you see it really, because everybody can identify the problems, whether it's healthcare, whether it's housing, whether it's the border, whether it's anything. Everybody sees the issues. It's just a disagreement on how to actually deal with them. That's all it is. But what you do see, and this is, I think, one of the main reasons why Trump got elected and Mamdani got elected, is that people don't necessarily care, I think. People don't necessarily care about how they're going to solve the problem, or what the actual negative effects are going to be. What they do care about is that somebody's actually making an attempt to try. Right? Like, if you actually looked at, like, let's say what Trump's plans are with tariffs and also Mamdani's plans for New York City, even though I don't really know how much he can or cannot do, but it's like, there's a lot of negatives across the board there. But what do people care about? At least somebody's trying. That's what they care about. Because what people are going to look at is, oh, I'm screwed right now. Who's going to help me? That's what people are looking at. FedEx looks great. Everything looks good here. MNST could get back up a little bit more, but we'll see. That makes sense. It's like, they don't actually care. Like, people are not going to ever take the time to go and look at the actual economic implications of what anybody is doing, right? Or left, libertarian, communist, whatever. They're not going to do it. They don't have the like economic background to really understand these things. And then also they're not even going to understand that, like, this is the other problem, like on either side, the policies that are implemented, if they fail, nobody actually looks at the policy itself and says that's the reason why it failed. They go, no, it was their fault. And it's like, okay. Like, they just blame the other side. You know? So you don't actually get anywhere. And that's why I'm like, it's kind of unfixable. So what do? Well, you have to put yourself in the best position possible in order to have success. That's one of the reasons why I do this mastermind with you guys, so that you guys can get that. There's FedEx over 263. That's really good. Yeah, those are up 68% right now. Looking great on FedEx. You should teach a course at Harvard about how economics really work. No, I mean, that's why I teach you guys. FedEx went free. That's why I teach you guys. Like, think about what we're talking about in the mastermind right now. And that's why this stuff is so important, and why I take the time to do it with you guys, because it's the college level education in finance, markets, and economics that just like everybody needs to know. If you don't know it, you're just going to be a part of everybody else. And that's also why I say it's very obvious when when we are in these streams here in the Discord, like who was in the prior mastermind and who wasn't. Because the way that you view everything just completely changes. You're like, oh, I get it now. This is how things really work. Because everybody can look at certain things happening, and a lot of the time they're going to put their own hope, like of a hope what they want to happen onto whatever's going on. And it's like, no. You got to be able to see the reality of what's happening. Why do you think I bought gold? With GLD at 317. And then you guys made, I don't know, $500,000 in one trade. I saw, what's his name? Catch me if you can. $500,000 in one trade. You're welcome. That's LTMP right there. What's the market doing? It's trying. Market's trying. Oh yeah, LVS still going. FedEx looks good. Bud looks good. I don't know. We'll see what happens with MNST here. It's just kind of flatlining. We'll see what happens towards the end of the day. You guys were all able to make that free though. So I hope a lot of this stuff is making sense to you guys. Like, it's not even like I try to not make political arguments, because at the end of the day, both sides, the two main sides, they're both really stupid. They're just stupid in different ways. In the way that they operate. But at the same time, the reason why I say both of them are really stupid is because they're the same. That they're not really different. Ryan, LVS, 207% on the LVS trade idea. I mean, guys, how the market's going crazy over here and you're not making these types of, how? I don't know. I'm going to throw the link to LTMP in here for you guys again. Use code November, get 50% off your first month, and start actually taking control of your performance in the market. Bud looks great here. Bud new highs, I think. Yeah, really close to new highs on Bud. Whew. But like, if you look at it from just like a pure economics perspective, it's like, well, bigger government is going to be a lot of the time, it's going to solve some small things, but it's going to create much larger issues each time. You're like, well, we're a capitalist society. And it's like, not really. Free markets. I don't know. You think free markets involve wild tariff rates? No, they don't. So, I don't know. That's why I do this stuff with you guys, to help you. Bud looks awesome. I love how that looks there, guys. That looks really good. Ooh, hold on. Here we go. A plan to end the shutdown. Senate Majority Leader John Thune, whatever, plans to bring up the House passed funding bill and amend it with a new January expiration date and 3 full-year spending bills, hoping to pressure Democrats into ending the shutdown. Democrats, buoyed by recent election wins, remain firm on demanding an extension of enhanced ACA subsidies to curb insurance costs. Thune is focused on a few retiring Democrats who may be open to talks but needs 5 votes to pass the measure. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Ankles for 75% off? Yeah, ankles doesn't work. There is no ankles code. Sorry. 50% off, though, is very generous. I'm from Canada. Our economy is shrinking. It's not growing in 10 years. Now we're attempting to minimize trade with the U.S. Right. Well, guys, what is the main term here that we were like minimizing trade with the U.S.? What's everybody in the mastermind? What's the main term that we were talking about that relates to trade like that? What's the main term? There's 2 of them, actually. There's 2 main terms. So again, you guys can still hop into the mastermind now. There's not really gonna, I might do a very brief Black Friday flash sale for the mastermind, but it's not gonna be as good as the discounts that I gave you guys before. But again, I mean, you guys can all hop into it during the time period that we're going. Like, I try to not go crazy macro, econ, in-depth stuff on the streams here because it'll just go over a lot of people's heads, and it's like, people are like, I want to make money. It's like, okay. But I do provide you guys that arena for, if you guys really want to learn, you can learn. I gotcha. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Sorry. Yeah, I love it. I'm loving how FedEx looks here. That's really, if we can get to 265 next week, that'd be really fun. You know, I'd love that, man. But awesome work this week, guys. It's been a fun week. It's been a very, very fun week. LVS still going. I think Bud is going to has the potential to be a massive winner. VIX for president. I already told you guys my platform yesterday. It's wild amounts of insider trading that I tell you guys all about. And then 2, we're legalizing cocaine to pay off the national debt and target the cartels. That's my platform. And then we shrink the size of the government as much as we can, even though we probably can't. That's that's the plan. FedEx losing it a little bit there, but still looks good. You know. And again, you guys hit 200 likes on the stream. I've got another epic setup for all of you. Got my vote. Oh my god. I just looked at the setup again. Guys, it looks dirty. It looks so dirty. I can't even, guys, I told you last week, hit the like goal and you get a trade. PDD, there you go, 300%. Then I tried to give it to you guys, tried to do it again with you guys this week. You guys didn't do it, and LTMP got the FedEx trade there. From 255 all the way up to 263. My audio is choppy. It should be fine, just refresh. I see it as being fine over here. It's just, you just gotta refresh. But you guys missed that one too. You missed the MNST. You missed the Rivian 850% trade this week. How many more of these are you guys gonna miss? How many? How many, guys? You gonna miss the next 10 of them? Because there's gonna be 10 of them. I don't know. I don't know. Help me, help you. I don't understand how much easier, like, it can't make it easier for you guys. You've not had a single problem with the stream? Yeah, it's just you gotta refresh, I think. That setup looks nasty. I love it. It looks so freaking good. I can't wait. We talked about it briefly in market chat this morning, but I'm going to send it into the watch list section after the stream. It's not going to break today. Unless the market rockets, which I doubt. Unless we get like some, ooh, vote passed. Alright, let's see. Yeah, FedEx fading a little there. I think market's fading. Yeah. It's fine. We got time. You guys made FedEx free. That's 2 times I've seen people make FedEx free. Over 100% gains. You doubled your money. You doubled your money on MNST. You doubled your money on, what do you call it? On FedEx. You almost 9 times your money on Rivian. We come into Monday. We got 400% on MDB. Like, guys, you guys really, really got to start paying attention. Seriously. Like, what are you doing? Just keep selling, bull. LVS over 64. Yeah, what are those up, guys? What are the LVSs up? Hal, what are you up on the LVS? That's got to be a nutty one. Yeah, they're working MNST down now. We'll see. I mean, it's just post earnings. That's how it works. Size for 0, let it rip. Huh, huh, huh. 64, yeah. What are those up? They've got to be up a lot. Yeah, $3. I mean, at least $3 there. That's thoughts on HRZN. Let's take a look. That looks really good. I just don't know if this is gonna be the one that I really want to be involved in here. I mean, it's like an investment fund. I don't really want to be screwing around with that. 240%. So guys, that was from the LVS trade idea was directly from the watch list this weekend. So that's another multi-100% trade this week. Another one. You're welcome. Even in these crazy periods, guys, still giving you guys the best trades in the market. It's how we do it in LTMP. And you guys saw it today with MNST too. That was dirty. Immediate. Boom. 100%. You're welcome. FedEx looks good. The 850% Rivian. Like, you know. If you aren't seeing the crazy, like that, this is what you should be doing in the market at this point, seriously, don't trade short term. Like, quit. Don't do it. Because you're not gonna, and there's nothing else. Like, you gotta think about like the efficient use of your time, money, energy, and capital, and this is the most efficient thing to be doing. So if you're not gonna do this, don't do anything. Seriously, do not do anything. Because it is really, really, really dangerous to be like foregoing the opportunity to be trading the LTMP methodology. It really is. You see it a lot. You see it a lot with people just getting hammered in the market when they don't have to. Just hunting for setups. Yeah, B-Dash, it looks good. I just don't know if that's going to be the area that I want to be in the market, you know? And that type of stock. Looks good, though. Great setup. I'd like to see FedEx get moving again. All right. Let's see what we got. We got a while left here, guys. Keep smacking that like on the way in. Crushing as usual. A firm's starting to move back up. But yeah, I don't really see anything coming through the news feed over here. U.S. Army to buy at least 1 million drones in the next 2 to 3 years. U.S. Army to acquire anywhere from 500,000 drones to millions of drones annually in years that follow, says Driscoll. Interesting. Yeah, nothing really going on here. Easy day today, folks. The FedExes are still up over 50%. That's good. The buds are probably going to start looking... If you get through here, 63, 64, basically up like 64, that could look real good. Real good, ladies and gentlemen. What do people do when the market starts to freak out and the economic conditions are uncertain? They drink. They drink. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of really good setups going into next week too. I mean, this is it's always the perfect time to hop in and start learning these skills, guys, but it could be fun time coming in very soon. And here's what's going to happen. A lot of you guys are going to sit on the sidelines and be like, oh, I'm just going to wait until like the crazy setups start happening. And it's like, okay, watch what happens. You know, this is not hard to do. Not hard. And the best thing about LTMP, guys, this is my favorite thing in the world. You don't have to sit here and watch the market every single day. That's the point of it. You set your alerts, you're good to go. You just go on about your day. You don't have to watch the market at all. Once you have your alerts set up, you're good. It's so like, you guys think I sit here and just watch the market all day. I don't. You don't have to. That's the beautiful part about this. Bud looks really good here. We're starting to see some slippage here. FedEx, MNST slipping. Bud looks great though. What else we got? Man, now it's just kind of, oh, what do we got from Nikki Leaks? NEC Director Kevin Hassett to Bartiromo. The outlook for the economy next year is great. Separately, the Fed looks partisan for not cutting interest rates more than it has done already. A decision to not cut rates in December would be indefensible. Ooh, interesting. Trying to put some pressure on Jay Powell again. Hello. Trying to put some pressure on Jerome, I see. Oh, here they go again. But yeah, Mastermind is going to be just like, you guys saw the first 2 episodes of it so far. It's ridiculous. Like, everybody should be able to learn these skills. That's why I do this for you guys. But it is going to be long. We have a long Mastermind series planned for you guys. So I hope you guys are ready. It's going to be very, very, very fun. So again, I think the link at the top of the live chat also has the Mastermind one on it. So if you guys want to hop in there too, you guys can, I mean, you guys are fully able to do it now. There's just no discounts. There might be a Black Friday sale maybe, but it's not going to be as good as the sales that I've already given out to you guys. The discounts. MODG. That looks fun. Did you already have earnings? Hold on. Topgolf? Oh, yeah, that's not bad. I mean, that's an earnings break, too. That's not bad. That is not bad. Market's just looking like it wants a flat line here. FedEx losing it now. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. After everybody already made it free? Oh, no. Oh, no. How could they? Guys, once you realize what it's like to just, like, every single trade that you, like, take has the potential to run multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of %. It's like you view the whole market a completely different way. You're like, oh, this is what it's all about. And it's like, yeah, there you go. Yep. Like, everybody always says to me, they're like, dude, I wish I was doing this the entire time. And I'm like, I know. Everybody doubts it too, because they're like, there's no way you're actually calling out that many crazy 10x trades, right? And it's like, no, I've shown you. You guys have seen me do it for free too. It's like, here's D-Nut, 3,600%. Race, base and break, Ferrari. Not off earnings gap downs, no, that wasn't earnings. I actually kind of like this. Usually I'd be a little bit worried of things like this. Like when you see giant gaps, then bases, you typically don't want to touch them because it's going to be a lot more volatile and the breakouts are more likely to fail. It doesn't look bad. It's just not great, you know? It does, Alex, that doesn't look bad. I'll say that. That doesn't look that bad. Bud is still looking phenomenal here. That just looks great. Yeah, LTMP's got the new trade now. The one that if you guys hit 100, you guys have 80 more likes on the stream to do it, but I don't think you guys are gonna be able to get it today. That's fine. I'll save it for the group. It's fine with me. I'm just going to keep it in and out the best trades in the market, guys. It's not that hard. Ryan says, for all you noobs who are not in LTMP, I have hit 4 10x. Okay, 1,000%. It's not 1,000x. 10x trades or 1,000% trades in the last month and a half. See? See, guys? Like... There's nothing else like it. Nothing. I don't hate that. It's just, you know, iffy. Thoughts on TMO? That looks fun. The best part about LTMP is even if you don't have the 1,000%, you easily hit 100%. Yeah. Yeah. 100%, guys, for us is like a base hit. It's like not even like, I don't even wake up for that. 100%? No. I mean, think about the Rivian. Think about the two trades that like there were a lot more. This week we had MDB coming into the week. Big gap up. Thank you. 400% on that. It's like 377. It was the same thing. Then the Rivian, which I nailed for 500%, and then Miguel had shorter expiration, 850% on that one. Great work there, buddy. Then you had MNST making it free. We had another post earnings that you guys made free too. Datadog. Datadog was another 100%er. Then there's LVS. What am I missing any? There's probably a lot more. 240% LVS that Hal nailed. It's like, there you go. There's another one. And what did the market do this week, guys? What did the market do this week? Nuke. Nuke. Magic. It's magic. I'm doing magic tricks over here. Ferrari could buy us all a Ferrari if we nail it. Yeah. You meant percentage and not X? Yeah, that's fine, right? I don't know. There goes the market. Uh-oh. Looking to get more like Rivian. Thanks, Vix. Miguel. Yeah, you crushed that one, buddy. Yeah, we're going to have a lot more of those. It's just, again, it's the way we operate in the market. Every single time we step up to the plate, we are trading setups that every single time on the options market have the potential to run multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of percent. Like, imagine that. Every single time you go in, you're like, all right, this one can go. And it widens the margin for error like crazy. It's like, how many of those do you need in order to make sure you have a massive buffer? 1? Maybe 2? You hit 2, you're golden. One of these trades can make your entire year. Like Dina, like Pizza, like however many other, the China trades. It's like 48 EMA on the daily or look out below. No, it's news driven at this point. It's you could fall down below the 48 EMA, which really is kind of irrelevant. And then what happens? Oh, look, we have news that they voted to pass this new resolution for the shutdown. Rip. Like, it's all going to be news driven here. Bud is holding very well and cruising. I love the way that looks, guys. That looks awesome. Oh no, the market's nuking. Oh no. Oh no, they're killing it. Oh no. Ah, what happened? Ah. Who cares? Government shutdown? Okay. Fed may not cut rates. Why? They're just data dependent. They don't have the data. Oh, you have the job market weakening? What is the Fed gonna do? Cut. It's like, okay, we're in a little short period of volatility with the market barely off the highs. 3%? 4% off the highs? I mean, that's decent, but okay. You've got positive developments between the trade relationship between the US and China. Okay. Like, everybody loves to freak out all the time. It's like, stop. I can't even begin to describe how unbothered I am by these sell-offs in the market. I don't care. I really don't. Nerf pre-market and after hours? What? Bud's still cruising. I mean, I'm kind of bored right now. I'm kind of bored. Less trades, more profits, guys. Just relax and let the market do its thing. You know, Bud looks great. FedEx still looking good. Actually, I want to check something. Ah, yeah. Cool. Bud to fill the gap? No, I don't. I mean, yeah, that is one of the targets. But it's just because that's also a level. It's not really like, ooh, gap fill. Like, I think a lot of that stuff is nonsense. Anytime, here's what I'm probably going to start doing. Anytime that I see somebody say something stupid with the word market maker in the tweet, I'm going to let it rip. I'm just going to start letting it rip on them because, like, we can't let these people keep running around just leading people astray and talking about, like, market manipulation. It's like, no, stop. Stop it. Stop with this victim stuff. in the market. You're not a victim. You're just bad at it. You want to know how to get good at it? I've been telling you guys the entire time how to do it. You're not a victim of Ken Griffin. The market maker is a liquidity provider. They're traversing the spread. Market maker doesn't care what you do as long as you do something. That's what they care about. If there's no trading volume, market makers don't make money. If there's more trading volume, market makers make money. That's all it is. Unusual options activity, garbage. Garbage. Not useful to anybody. Gamma exposure and those like levels at which the market makers, due to their hedging, will have to flip and hedge, reverse hedges and do stuff like that. That's important. And the options market can help with that. But just overall big orders, nonsense. Did you see the CEO of Palantir claim about market manipulation? His stock is up like 1,000%. If Alex Karp is talking about market manipulation, he better hope the market keeps manipulating, because then, like, it's not even, it's like, you're not a victim. You just don't know what you're doing. And by continuing down the typical retail trader nonsense thought process of like, ooh, the market maker, I'll use short interest. It's like, you're never going to get anywhere. You know what you could do? You could learn how to identify stocks that are about to explode before they do. You know how quickly I can teach you that? Well, I could probably verbally do it in about 10 minutes. But the video series will take you an afternoon in LTMP. Not even. Like, you guys, it's so funny because like people will come in, they'll be like, I'm confused, I'm worried, I'm this, that, the other. They go through the videos and they're like, oh, that's easy. I don't know. I didn't realize it was this simple. And I'm like, I know. And then they come out the next week when the market conditions are good and they're like, look, SCV, I just nailed a 300% trade. And I'm like, there you go. Yeah, you're learning now. You better hope the market keeps manipulating. His stock went from like 15 to almost 200, I think, in like 2 years. He better hope the market's manipulating. Like, you don't want more market manipulation? Uh-oh, Alex Karp, your stock's going to the gutter. That's a really, really low IQ comment from him about market manipulation. Really low IQ, and I would not expect that out of somebody like Alex Karp. If you're bored, full words, buy puts. No. If you're bored, go do something else. You should be bored most of the time in the market. Like, I'm bored almost every day. FedEx. Slacker. It's still up, but it just keeps doing this. It just keeps rip, tank, rip, tank, rip, tank, rip, tank. We need the market to hold. Oh, that's why. Market just got killed. Really strong still, though. FedEx, real strong there. AI stocks at a record concentration for one theme, 48% of the S&P 500. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. You got concentration risk coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Like, I seriously don't know how much easier. Like, I made this so easy for everybody. So easy. That's why, again, prices are going up for LTMP at the end of the month. They're going way up this time. So, if you guys are interested, make sure you guys are hopping in before the end of the month to lock in the lower rate, because the prices are only going to keep going up. MODG, slowly cruising on the weekly breakout. Nice, Ryan. But, guys, it is about, I mean, we've been live for a while. Very, very solid results today and this week. What an awesome week, guys. Even with the market going crazy. Again, the 370, 400% MDB. You got FedEx going. You've got LVS ripping. You had the 850% Rivian trade off the post earnings. You had everybody made the MNSTs free. That was another double there. There was a few more doubles. What else was there? I mean, FedEx you guys made free. Again, make sure that you are taking advantage of, again, that opportunity to get 50% off your first month to LTMP. The link is right there for you. Lock in the lower rate before the prices go up, or just continue doing what you're doing in the market and not operating the most efficiently that you can. You can do that too. It's just there's so much opportunity out there. You're going to look back a couple years from now and be like, dang, I really should have done that. I really should have been in those big movers and learned how to figure out what stocks look like when they're about to explode. Imagine being armed with a system that every single time you step up to the plate has the potential to run multi-hundreds, if not multi-thousands of %. Welcome to the LTMP methodology. So, folks, I should have a video out for you guys this weekend. I'll probably have some TikToks and Instagram videos out for you guys too. So make sure, again, you guys are following me on there. I believe Instagram is shortthavix3 and TikTok is either shortthavix1 or shortthavix2. It's one of them. Make sure you guys are following me on there. Twitter, shortthavix2. Make sure you guys have notifications on for YouTube. But other than that, guys, I will be hanging out with you guys in LTMP. When you guys jump in, I'll direct you to the Start Here area, and you can start going through the learning curriculum videos and then ask me any questions that you guys have. It's not hard, guys. You probably won't have very many questions because you'll see it and be like, that's that simple, and be like, yep. So, folks, have a great weekend. Awesome week.